visit of U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, there is a growing call to invite the Dalai Lama to Taiwan. The U.S. top official had met the Tibetan representative in Taipei on a strong message to Beijing that Washington stands with the people of Tibet. India today went to the office of the representative of the Dalai Lama in Taipei. And this is what we've learned at the moment, that Taiwan is mulling inviting Dalai Lama next after the visit of U.S. House of Speaker Representative Nancy Pelosi. This is the latest that's coming in.
I'm here at the Tibetan Religious Foundation, and after U.S. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi's visit to Taiwan, there is a growing call here in Taiwan amongst followers of Buddhism, appealing to this foundation and to the government of Taiwan to invite His Holiness the Dalai Lama to Taiwan once again. Taiwan and Tibet have become red lines for China, more so now than ever before. We have seen that it will not be his first visit. He has visited Taiwan in 1997, in 2001 and in 2009. But in the recent past, China has been rather sensitive about His Holiness the Dalai Lama and about the issue of Taiwan. And therefore, these red lines being breached is a huge provocation for China. Having said that, the community over here now believes that if top delegations from the United States of America can come, it is time that they reach out to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs here in Taipei to engage and see if His Holiness the Dalai Lama could come once again. One time when he came, he also visited this foundation and sat right here where his photo has been placed, just as a representation. So a growing call that His Holiness the Dalai Lama should visit Taiwan once again. In Taipei, Geeta Mohan for India Today.
My colleague and our Foreign Affairs editor Geeta Mohan is now joining us live and exclusive from Taiwan. She brought us that report from Taiwan as well. Geeta, this seems to be that there is possibly an attempt, would you say, to provoke China further with this call to in fact invite the Dalai Lama to Taiwan?
Well, it certainly will not go down well with Beijing, Pelosi, and what the representative of the Dalai Lama here in Taiwan said to me was that they've already engaged the Ministry of the Foreign Affairs and have asked the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to look into the requests. A representation has been made with the requests that were put to his office, and are engaging the Foreign Office to ensure that the Dalai Lama's visit takes place sooner than later. They are also looking at a time frame because we know that the Dalai Lama is aging and cannot travel a lot. So yes, it is going to be a huge provocation should the Dalai Lama visit in the coming future to Taiwan, because now the dynamics with regards to Tibet and Taiwan have really changed for China. I'm here right at the Hsinchu Air Base, a very important air base for Taiwan, Pelosi, and it just seems like the Chinese aggression in terms of the military operations, the transgressions into their airspace continues, and that's why we're seeing through the day over here fighter jets doing the sorties and coming back. So that's the scenario right now when Nancy Pelosi visited. Imagine if the Dalai Lama visits Taiwan, what will become of the situation over here? Certainly there's some confidence now within the community over here, followers of Buddhism as also the Tibetan office, that Pelosi's visit did invite a lot of aggression in terms of these transgressions that you see, but not in terms of real action. So China also in many ways right now cannot afford a war or a real conflict. And it's the reason why now they're looking at engaging the Foreign Office to have an invitation go to Dharamshala for a visit by the Dalai Lama.